My name is Nur Ala Nabila binti Sairul Azmi. My nombor kementerian is H24A3472. Today I want to present about introduction. Entrepreneur is human energy or quality who is in charge of forming and creating a business or work by utilizing production factors such as land, capital and labor. Entrepreneur can be traders, sponsor, entrepreneur or farmers, mobilizing resources in order to accelerate the process of economic growth. It is to achieve profit, self-satisfaction and community prosperity. And this all achieved must be combined with all factors like take risk, create, design and find employment opportunities. To summarize, an entrepreneur is someone who takes the risk of starting or establishing a business. Entrepreneur is someone who start a business or buy a business that someone else has started. Entrepreneurs have a vision and build business to benefit society.
So let me introduce the entrepreneur that we interview, which is Mr. Muhammad Faiz. He is 30 years old, a Malay Muslim from Kota Baru, Kelantan. He manages the H restaurant, which has been operating for 5 years. The restaurant is located near the UMK campus, which is a strategic location. He grew up helping his mother catering business, so from a young age, he was exposed to food business and customer service. This experience gave him strong communication skill and good relationship with the community. There are three main factors that influence Mr. Faiz to become an entrepreneur. First, his mother catering business, which is gave him early knowledge and skill in food business. Second, his best friend invited him to manage a new restaurant because Mr. Faiz had more experience and leadership in food business. Lastly, Mr. Faiz made a strategic decision to buy a restaurant shop when it was about to be sold. At first, he worked there as a staff member and studied the business environment. Since the area is close to a university, he saw a great potential and expanded the customer base to both students and the public. Now the business is stable and continues to grow.
My name is Emiliana Natasha Kamsa. My matric number is H24A3333. Now, I will explain about the background of the entrepreneur company background that we interview, which is Mr. Faiz, the owner of Restaurant DH. Restaurant DH was founded in 2020 and is located in Bekalan Cipul, Kota Baru, right next to UMK Campus Hotel and Bendahara Residential College. It's a food and beverage restaurant that serves a variety of dishes such as hot meals, western food, and soups. Unlike large chain restaurants, DH is an independent business which gives it more flexibility in choosing its menu and location. The restaurant operates in a moderate space but uses the narrow car park to accommodate more customers. In terms of target market restaurant, DH mainly serves students from UK as well as customers from various ethnic backgrounds. By understanding its customer base, the restaurant is able to provide affordable, convenient and tasty meals that match the daily needs of the community, especially students. In conclusion, Restaurant DH is a growing independent food business with a strong location advantage, diverse food offerings, and a clear focus on student and local customer satisfaction.
Okay, let me explain how the owner, the head, run the business. The head is fully managed by owner himself. He is active involved in every part of the operation, from handle food preparation, monitor quality to ensuring the cleanness of the premise. The restaurant operates daily from 5 p.m. until 11 p.m. and is located at Taman Bandara Pangkalan Cepa, Kota Baru. This strategic location makes it easy for students, office workers and local residents to visit. The menu includes a variety of local dishes, hot and cool drink, and some fusion items attract customers from different backgrounds. Now moving on the number of employees. Currently, the heads employ a total of 8 staff members to ensure smooth daily operation. 3 of them are part-time workers, mostly students, who help with the food preparation, customer service, and maintenance cleaners. There are also 3 delivery agents to handle customer order and increase time delivery. In the kitchen, there are 3 dedicated cooks responsible for preparing meal, and 1 person is assigned to manage and prepare drink. The team is small, but with the proper task, diligence, and teamwork, the business runs efficiently and continues to grow.
Before becoming an entrepreneur, Mr. Faiz gained valuable experience in the food and beverage industry. It all started when he was just 19 years old. He helped his mother with her catering business and later worked at his friend's restaurant. Now, this wasn't just a part-time job. Mr. Faiz was deeply involved. His friend had the fun but lacked the experience to run a restaurant. So, Mr. Faiz stepped in to manage everything from daily operation to overall business strategy. Because of his strong business knowledge, he didn't just help out, he became a business partner. Over years of hands-on experience, Mr. Faiz decided it was time to take the next step. He opened his own restaurant, The H, located in Pekala Cepa, Kelantan, near University Malaysia, Kelantan. What sparked his move? He heard about a shop near UMK that had recently closed, so he acted fast. He contacted the owner, secured the space, and turned his dream into a reality. Interestingly, he used a similar business model to what he had before, partnering with a friend who provided financial support while Mr. Faiz took full control of managing the restaurant. But this time, the restaurant was truly his built from his own vision and driven by his passion.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Azrin Lisa binti Azahar. I will present about the entrepreneur before starting the venture of Muhammad Faiz bin Muhammad Effendi, a young and determined food entrepreneur who was greatly inspired by his own mother. About his role model. His greatest role model is his mother, who ran a successful catering business called as Catering Midday. He admired her strong will, hard work, and dedication, which became his biggest source of inspiration to start his own business. Next is entrepreneurial activity. Since young, he was actively involved in his mother's business. After SPM, he worked in local eatery to gain more experience. At just 19 years old, he started his first food stall business, which gave him a valuable knowledge. Now, he runs his own stall called as The Hash. Not only that, I also want to talk about intention to be an entrepreneur. His interest in business started in childhood. He loved watching his mother cook and manage events. Those moments made him dream of having his own business one day. Even before finishing school, he already planned to become an entrepreneur. Last but not least, is about family background. He grew up in hardworking family. Sadly, he lost his father at age of 11. While his mother supported him, some relatives didn't believe he could succeed. But he used that motivation to work harder and prove them wrong. That's all from me.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Hakimah binti Ruslan, and now I will be presenting about Muhammad Faiz bin Muhammad Effendi at the time he started the venture. First, I want to talk about primary motivation for him to start up the business. From early on, he's had a real passion for cooking and running a restaurant. It wasn't something that would just come out of nowhere, it grew over time. He genuinely enjoyed the whole process of preparing food and serving people. For him, it's not just about making money, it's about doing something he loves. The passion is what really pushed him to start the business. Before the pandemic, he opened a small eatery in Kuala Lumpur for his first serious step into the food business. Even though it was a small setup, it taught him a lot. He learned how to manage the daily operation, deal with customers, and face real challenge. The business didn't last because of COVID, but it gave him important experience. That's where he proved to himself that this was the path he wanted to take. When COVID hit, he had to shut down his eatery, and it was easy. Financially and emotionally, it was a really tough time for him. But instead of giving up, he took it as a learning experience. He learned to adapt, to stay strong, and to be more prepared for the future. That challenge made him even more determined to be successful. Settled down, he went back to Kelantan and decided to give it another go. But this time he used everything he had learned from before, and he planned things more carefully. He started a new restaurant with more confidence and clear goals. It was just about restarting a business. It was about doing it right. And being back in his hometown gave him a fresh sense of motivation. While him growing up, he used to help his mom with her catering business, and those memories really stuck with him. He saw how food was made and how customers were served and how the business was run. That early experience inspired him a lot. Even now, when things get tough, he thinks back to those moments. It's those memories that keep him going and remind him why he started in the first place. Not only that, I also want to talk about his goal while setting up his business. One of his main goals when he started business in Kelantan was to build a strong brand. He wants people in Kelantan to recognize and trust the name of his restaurant first, before thinking about the expanding elsewhere. He believed that if you build a good reputation at home, it will be easier to grow later. A strong local brand helps attract loyal customers. That's why he really focused on making the name known in the community. Besides that, he also put a lot of focus on giving customers the best dining experience. For him, it's not just about the food being delicious. It also has to be clean, high quality, and the service must be friendly. He wants customers to feel comfortable and happy when they dine in. When people enjoy their experience, they're more likely to come back and recommend it to others. So he makes sure every part of the service is done with care. And for the long term, he plans to grow the business by opening more branches. But he's not rushing into it. He wants to open in the right place where the demand is high. He also makes sure that each new outlet follows the same standard as the original. To do that, he focuses on proper staff training and systematic management. For him, expanding means growing with quality, not just quantity.
Now I am Shafiqah binti Mazaldi, and my metric number is H2483505, and I will present about resources and networking. Before starting this business at UMK Campus Kota, the owner of the H already had experience running business in Kuala Lumpur and Kota Baru near Natas and Aeon. He had several important resources available before starting up. This include initial capital of around RM25,000, equipment and business space at UMK Kota, and basic utilities such as electricity and water. The owner also had a strong background in business. His mother's family runs a catering business called Cik Din Catering, and he often helped manage the operation. In addition, he had hand-on experience by working with his business partner previously. Although the financial support came from his partner, he handled all the business operations himself. Initially, his family did not fully support his decision to start this business, as they were not confident he would succeed. However, after seeing his dedication and success, they are now proud of his achievement. So, any networking. Before and during the startup phase, the owner also focused on building networks. He connected with local suppliers, including one who supplies ice directly to his business location via lorry delivery, which helped him manage operation more efficiently. He also discussed his business plan with family and friends to get feedback, ideas, and support during the early stage of the business.
I would like to share some insight from an interview with the owner of the H restaurant. He emphasized that early control in business is extremely important and should not be taken lightly. Without proper control from the start, A business can easily face risks like cost wastage, poor financial management, operational inefficiency, and declining service quality. To overcome this risk, he has taken several proactive measures such as setting clear expenditure budget, monitoring raw material costs closely, implementing standard operating procedure SOP, and ensuring that all staff follow work guidelines properly. Finally, he stated the effective control helped to stabilize daily operation, build customer trust, improve efficiency, and ensure long-term business sustainability in the competitive food and beverage industry. Show how DH restaurant manage risk as a startup. The owner believed that the risk awareness is very important, especially in the early stage. The food and beverage industry is tough and full of challenges. Some of the main risks include limited capital market uncertainty and high customer expectation. To handle this risk, he took several actions like doing market research, creating a flexible financial plan, setting clear SOP, and building strong relationship with suppliers. He also stayed open to change in trends and customer needed. Most importantly, he believed in having a balanced mindset, not too risky, not too cautious. This approach has helped the business grow steadily and survive in the competitive industry.
Business plan. The main objective is the H aim to serve fresh, high quality food to the campus community and become the top choice within 3 months and create job opportunities for students and locals. Second is long-term vision. The H goal is to expand through food delivery service and build a strong brand using consistent and effective digital marketing. The last one is the H competitive advantage. The H stand out by offering fresh daily meals, affordable price for students, a clean modern space, and active social media promotion. Before starting the H, the owner ensured everything was well prepared, from management and staffing to financial planning. Based on past business experience, the owner gained valuable insight and was able to avoid common mistakes. Financially, the business is stable and well supported, allowing operation to run smooth from the beginning. In terms of management, staff were recruited early to ensure the team was ready and trained before opening day.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nabia binti Abdul Rahman. Number matric H24A3000 will represent my part, which is the conclusion. The entrepreneur's profile that we got is his early exposure to the culinary world through his mother's catering business. He developed a deep interest in food service and customer satisfaction. What makes his stories more inspiring is his sincerity, commitment and thoughtful approach to business. Make him strong example of what it means to be an entrepreneur with both vision and values. As an entrepreneurship student myself, I think we should shows that passion is the foundation of a successful business. Early experience also a highlight how important hands-on learning is. That's all from me. Thank you.